That was a beautiful piece titled "How the Shadow is Clear" by Oidepa Vladimir Oyan. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that name. Let me look that. Yeah, I had to look up if that's actually how you pronounce it. Yes, that is how you pronounce it. Once I was searching for the name, I also came across the option to search why he was in jail. Let's see that. Yo. Oh my god. Yo, lock this guy up. What the fuck? Oh, I was just looking at it pronounce his name. 3 counts of murder and 1 count of corruption of a minor. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Morning Tapes podcast. Wow. Anyways, hi. Welcome to another episode of the Morning Tapes podcast. My name is Matthew Fontaine, and I hope you're having or had a great morning today. I don't know if that's like the best way to start this episode, but we're just gonna keep it in. Why not? My microphone's kind of being a little pain in the ass today. That's okay. Today we are covering kind of 2 topics that I kind of relate to one another. We'll get into that. But yeah, I just wanted to. I didn't really have anything else to really like talk about this week besides the release of Scream 7. I don't give a single shit. I personally have never been a huge Scream fan. I'm kind of just more upset at the fact that they are milking Scream. Oh my goodness, are they milking Scream? They're trying to get every last cent. And to be honest, why wouldn't they? They kind of spoiled the whole, because with the Scream franchise, it's supposed to be like, oh, it's a murder mystery, or like who's gonna be the big bad. We kind of went into this knowing who it was, because they're like, oh, Matthew Lillard, he's coming back. He was in the first one, but he died. But guess what? In the trailer, we had his laugh. We had his laugh at the end there when we showed the release date. You're like, oh, Matthew Lillard, is that you? Oh, Stu, is that you? I don't even know. I don't even know if that was him. I didn't watch Scream 7. I think it was. Let's try and find it. Matthew Lillard, Scream 7 spoiler. I don't really care about that. So, is he? Yep.
You brought in some old, irrelevant hag for backup. It's so sad. I mean, what happened to the 2 of you? You both had so much fun.
You're gonna die, you AI asshole.
And we're gonna see how fake I am when I stab you in the fucking throat, because I'm coming for you, and I am gonna love every second of it.
Yikes, that looks pretty bad. That looks stinky. Wow, that's awful. I'm kind of glad that it's getting low ratings, because it doesn't look like they're trying that hard at all. I watched a couple of videos. It looks like one of the killers was a character that was in a scene once in the movie that didn't really come back to. I thought Matthew Lillard was supposed to be the killer of this movie. Apparently, he's just like, oh, I'm gonna come back for one. I'm gonna come back in the future for our future movie in the future, and I'm coming after you, and you're gonna be scared. You should be scared of me. Wow, that awful. Yeah, it has a 31% on Rotten Tomatoes. It has a 6 out of 10 on IMDb. Good God, how did that happen? Why? That looks awful. Every review I'm seeing of Scream number 7, yeah, I don't get it. I mean, I get it if it's making money, keep making more, but I just think the concept of Scream has gone on so long. It's the 7th film. Like, we get the point. Stop milking it. You're ruining it. Matthew Lillard's scene is literally over the phone. Like, he definitely just, like, they had the budget they could only pay him like $100 to be like, Matthew Lillard, please, we need people to come into the theater. That's actually the goofiest thing I've ever seen. Anyways, the thing that I wanted to talk about, the main reason I want to talk about Scream number 7 was because there was a trailer for another movie that you could watch. Well, it doesn't matter anymore because I think the movie company already released it. But if you went to go see Scream number 7 in theaters, then that means you could have seen the Scary Movie trailer before anyone else. There's another Scary Movie coming out, 6 to 1, and I wanted to talk about it this episode because I am kind of concerned about it. It looks funny. I feel like there's definitely some funny parts. However, I'm scared that they're going to be too woke. I'm scared. There's a couple jokes in there that were a little, like, in the grand scheme of things, it was like, yeah, it's kind of funny. But there's a few jokes. There's a few jokes in there. I'm like, for example, there's the opening scene of the trailer. I get the scene or whatever, the clip. The first clip they show from the trailer is there's a girl on the subway, and the Ghostface character dresses up as Megan. She does a little dance, and she takes off the mask, and it's Ghostface. You're like, oh, but it's like the Scary Movie Ghostface, and Eminem's "Without Me" starts playing back, and it's the Guess Who's Back, and you're like, oh, scary movies coming back, and the Ghostface stabs this woman. Them, and this old lady is like, oh my god, he just stabbed her. And then the the one that got stabbed was like, I'm not a her, I'm a they, them. Like, is this what we're doing in the Big 26? This is not funny. The Big 26, we're pulling these kind of jokes. Doesn't matter what year. This was not that funny ever. So why now is the question. Why now do we decide that, oh, maybe this will be funny now? Because it was not funny for the past, 3 years. So, hey, run it back. Let's try it again. Eventually, this is going to be funny. It's never going to be funny. This is just like a half-court shot, missing every time. Not funny. Woke jokes aren't. Sorry, I'm talking a little loud. I can see my volume levels going to the red. Woke jokes are not funny. They never will be. They never have been funny. I want to know. I know I'm not like, oh, I'm not a writer in a big film company. Like, I'm not hired by Netflix. I'm a YouTuber with low subscribers, and I'm making a podcast and no one watch it. Well, people watch it, but that just the point I'm trying to get at is I can write something funnier than that. That is not funny. And I get the whole, oh, we're trying to be PG. We're trying to be well, not PG, obviously not, but they're not making risky jokes. They're not making risky jokes. With Scary Movie, I feel like that's kind of a necessity. And the whole woke joke thing, for instance, there's another joke in the trailer that was there's a white girl, and she was saying I'm a Republican now, which means I'm racist, so I can't hug you because that'll be an act of terrorism. I don't fucking know what they said. Some dumb shit. And there's just this whole thing that'd be wow, no one would say that ever. No one would. That's what? No, obviously no one would say that, but it's just, I don't know how to describe it. It's just so not funny. Just so not funny. To the point where you're wow, did you have writers? Did you have people in the writers' room reading this? Or is this just this is just a Hail Mary? Yeah. And I think that they only showed 2. There's only 2 instances. There's another joke in there, but it was kind of funny. It was kind of hey guys, can you invite? It was a play on Sinners. Have you seen Sinners? It's vampires that want to come into this room so they can kill everyone, but they can't do it because they need to be invited in. And a Scary Movie, they're using that, but instead of the vampires, they're hey guys, can you invite us to a party? We have drinks, we have weed, we can do some half gay shit. And then someone opens the door and be like this guy walks by and he's like, how come we're only half gay? That's kind of that's kind of funny. And yeah, I'm realizing this just sounds like it's me ranting about Scream, or not Scream, but Scary Movie for like 10 minutes, however long this episode is. That's fine. I just think that I just want to express my emotions of like, we're treading on dangerous water. Is that the saying? Let me rewind it. Okay, here we go. I am scared that it flops. I'm going to look up the director now because I looked it up earlier. Scary Movie 6 director. Yeah, the Scary Movie director is Michael Titties. That's who I trust to be director for Scary Movie. I'm not even joking. Look up Scary Movie 6 director. It's Michael Titties. So maybe it's in good hands. Maybe it's in good hands with Michael Tits. Michael Tits is directing. It's gonna be pretty funny. Now, of course, I'm sure there's gonna be a couple swings and a couple misses. Every movie has that now. Maybe they decided to add too many woke jokes. If that's the case, then that's very sad. And this is very sad. So, with that, I'm going to leave you with that burp. I'm going to leave you with that knowledge. That's my thoughts and opinions on Scream number 7, how it flopped, how I don't think it's good that they keep milking it, as well as Scary Movie 6, 7. I'm so sorry that I said that. I'm so sorry. I just realized that it's Scary Movie 6 and Scream number 7. I'm going to go now. I'll talk with you guys. Wow. I'll talk with you guys next week. That was... Jesus Christ. Bye. Oh my God.